Well, let's start it quickly. So I was thinking about some just idea bouncing in my head, how if I'm drawing attention to myself and people, like if they're blogging, you gotta get attention later, so why would people do something, I guess, to express themselves, but do an outlet that like makes you stand out? This is kind of weird to like do, but that's probably just because I'm in the middle of it. I'm thinking about those things. If I wasn't doing like something like this, I know my frame of mind wouldn't be like thinking about the certain intricacies of this. Plus it's actually nice to get back into like rendering stuff off of the computer, even if they are larger files. Before it was easy just to like turn off the camera real fast and like batch render out a whole bunch of like non-descriptive videos, but that's kind of, what's the point? People won't like learn about like people. It's like, there's nothing personal about it. They share videos that have like nothing personal to them. It's kind of not a cop out, but just maybe it's a hindrance to people who are shy. Will this make me help at public speaking? It just might, but then again, I've never really had a problem with speaking in public, so it's just another facet of it. Oh, street cover. It's really nice to have like some place to get shade. Should be after I walk through here. Should be set enough where the sun's not warm. You know, it seems like 2 videos of just moaning about the sunlight, but I really like it. Cool. That's probably why I didn't start earlier in the summertime. I mean, I didn't start earlier last year because I had like this ambitious idea to start some kind of board. It's still in the playlist of like stuff that I have. It didn't quite work out because the friction was too much and the steering was a little pain. It was worth a try, and I learned a few lessons about like machining stuff on a basic level, but it really kind of was just a failure, and I guess I should have done a proof of concept before going like full manufacturing of it. Oh, but live and learn. Oh, under the bridge. I don't know if it's too dark or not, but under the bridge looks cool. English sounds cool too. So maybe my mind is just fried, but I know what I'm thinking right now. It's just like myself thinking about just buying more and more parts of like camera stuff just for redundancy's sake when I don't need to, but I guess it's what it is if buying camera hoard stuff. Yeah, that's what I was looking for. I look for the most PUC way to say that. I mean, the larger cameras, they don't really do anything for me much anymore. They sink like dust, so either I just sell them or just figure something about that. Just more important is just productivity, and if I can get stuff made, then it's a lot better than just keeping camera gear for keeping camera gear, because unlike collectibles, it doesn't really gain value over time. It's old tech unless it's something really priceless or antique or rare, but mass-produced like Japanese cameras and consumer goods I doubt are gonna get up in value. So I gotta work on that. I was trying to give away like a few like cheap old pieces of camera gear that I don't need anymore. It's just like even handing it off to people. Most people don't even want that kind of stuff anymore. They're going for the new tech. This is kind of new tech, but I think this camera's like 2 years old, so it's not really new, but still modern and still has the UHD, or people call it 4K. It's not really 4K. I think it's 3840 to 2160. So the height is the right height, but the width wide is a little bit more cropped. It's not cropped, but just sized, reduced the field of view, which, I mean, it's easier to render out because it's a lower bit rate, but since it's a lower bit rate, it's not that it falls apart. The compression's still good, but it just doesn't. I was just so used to the first iteration of it coming out that when the second iteration came out, it was kind of having to reset all my workflow and all the templates had to change. Changing the templates meant that I had to like re-put in the information, and some of the old overlays had to be changed. So that was kind of a pain to do. I guess that's how technology happens, it changes. Got to cross for traffic. Must be a class or something. Quite a bit of people. I also think that although I'm not in the moment, well, I am in the moment of doing what I'm doing, but it just seems like if I was like totally not recording, I could just like absorb the environment, it would be, it'd be all right, but it's a leaf on my shoelace, so it would be all right, but it's just, I kind of want to do this, so it's a good reason to get out, or I don't know if it's a good reason, but it is a reason. Only 6 minutes. Yeah, I guess I'm watching the time too. So it's just, either it's a bad habit or good habit, or just a habit. Trees are nice. It reminds me of like Karki Park. I'd go to both these parks like younger in my school days. I haven't really had much reason to, because being stuck in technology stuff, I'm so busy with like different gears and updating that it just takes so much energy. Like do different things, focus on projects, focus on like time is short, and that including work. I can't really get to doing all the little things that I want to do each day, but I mean, can't whine about that. I just gotta take it one day at a time. Maybe like if I, you know how rappers, they get suck in their breath real fast and talk, maybe I'll eventually get to a point where I can just suck in my breath between like phrases and I don't have to like breathe real hard. Oh yeah, this stuff. Sorry for the silence. There was this rock that I want to show before, like when I was a little kid. There's no restroom around here. I was at like a lot of Seattle parks, there isn't. I remember I was like a little kid like, peeing on the rock. Talk about how juvenile kids are. Not that that's special, but just brings back memories of just doing stupid stuff. Even in class, doing stupid stuff. I guess I'm an adult child for doing this. This is pretty stupid too. I like it. Which way was I going? Oh yeah, I think it's this way. Or was it? I don't know. Yeah, it was that way because I could see the opposite direction. So there's like another bridge. I remember traveling over this. There's just a street above. It's kind of like over in Magnolia, Seattle. There's a bridge over. I guess it's to keep traffic moving, since parks kind of take up road space. Never really thought about like hiking or whatnot. I know it's probably something fun to do, but it requires a lot of equipment, and I guess these green spaces are just a little escape from just out of every day. Even though I don't even use it myself, I just admitted like a couple of minutes ago that I don't really go to places like these very often anymore. As a little kid, it's like there's a lot of time now. Getting older, it's just gotta choose what you want to focus on, because options become more viable as there's like more resources and money. I mean, there's different sources of income. I just do these videos right now just to gain traction. I guess my main goal is I kind of want to be popular, but that's a narcissistic end within itself, so it'll probably end up hurting me more later down the road. But for now, I know what I want, and I kind of have an idea of how I'm going to go about it, which I think everyone just wants to feel special. If you can't feel special, then I mean, sure you can do the bare minimum, but it's like I'm gonna get one go at it, so get fancy. Not that I could tell people what to do. That's presumptuous of me. I'm just telling what I think in my mind, and that's all. I mean, I could do that. Oh yeah, the really cool thing is like when you're outside in public, people don't think about like your view count, and they don't even know if you're like live or streaming. So that way it's kind of like you are just doing your thing and people can see one side of it but not the whole thing, which I think is how life is. You can see how some people do, but I like the quietness of Seattle. People in Seattle are very to themselves, so it makes it feel like I'm not really doing anything wrong, because most people, they don't even notice me. It's like a fly on the wall. Is a fly on the wall really bad if no one notices it? I'm sure some people might get really upset, but I'll get to that when it gets there. For now, it's just building, it's a rebuilding part of the journey. I mean, I can't go full low at something if I'm starting from a different project that didn't quite work out right, because it's already done, so I can't just go back in time and tell myself that was a stupid idea, because it's already happened, and I'm fine with that. Lots of different things, small things I've done that was kind of like a stupid idea, but at the time it seemed like a good idea, or at least the better of two evils. I mean, if I could know about everything in the future, would life be boring? Maybe not. Actually, it might not be boring, but then again, I don't know, because I haven't had the luxury to have that situation where everything's going right, which goes into philosophical reasons. Is like me having intro right now is a good thing, because I mean it builds character. Would I be doing this if I wasn't, like, if I already was successful? It's hard to say. Life is hard to say. Just keep walking. Oh yeah, definitely really want to get to like Discovery Park. That'd be a cool walk. There's a lot of buildings around there. Same thing with Sandpoint, Magnuson. I'll try to sneak those in before I switch over to more of indoors kind of thing, but still not at home. I'd really like to just keep it pretty dynamic. Just in one spot, it just doesn't feel right, or it's very boring to me. So I just keep doing this in the meanwhile, just because it works for me. It works for the people who choose to like watch it. It's almost like a sensory video. It's like I put it up there and it's gonna be entertaining to some people and probably piss off a lot of other people, but I mean, you can't make everyone happy, and sometimes it's fun just to do what you want without, I mean, it's not hurting anyone, so it is technically, I guess, uncomfortable to some, but it's not bad. Oh, 13. If I can make it before 20, I'll keep it together. If I can't make it in 7 minutes, I'm killing it early, because I mean, I don't remember this park being so long. The weird thing is, it's a nice thing. It ends up leading to like a shopping center. Yeah, I think I'm at the very end, or pretty much at the very end. It's a play field, a baseball play field. So it's not a long trail. Not really a trail, it's just a city park. So I guess it is maybe, it's like the devil's plaything. I have too much time on my hands and my hands are free. I'm still doing a real world stuff other than just this awesome made to end wall to wall. So remember, there's a lot more rocks around here. They must have gotten rid of them or whatnot. Yeah, Ravenna Creek is a park. So just the last bit of it, I'm just heading to the part of the play field. It's pretty much right here is the play field. It's a small baseball field. It seemed bigger at the time, but after retrospect, a lot of things seem smaller if you think about it. The dynamic range is good, but facing the shadow, probably blown up the image, makes me look like I'm like black and white. Oh, 15 minutes. Yeah, I'll make it out Hair straight to the sidewalk. Keep it high. Gotta keep it, that right angle. I think it looks weird when people are at a low perspective. I get cinematics, but when you're talking to someone, it looks way better when you're just normally at normal height. That's what I mean. Fisheye. Fisheye lens, yeah. I'm at fisheye, slightly fisheye. I might switch over, but for now, I like the size of the camera. If I can find like a small pointy shoot that has the same features, I'll switch over, but for now, the audio's fine and the size is fine, so I'm going a little bit. And then last bit. All right, killing the video.